Alright, Gino, I just happened to watch your 22 things in my pants, which I think by definition should be your pockets, but who's judging? So, I watched what was in Ness's purse. Now, I don't have a purse that I know of, but here's what I usually keep in my pockets. What most teenagers have, phones. I usually keep on average like here's like one of my favorite knives, like 3 knives, if not more, in my pockets. Because you never know when you could be jumped or you have to cut something. Like this one time I was at Cabela's and this guy was trying on boots and he just whips out a knife and cuts something so that he could wear the boots. I'm like, oh my god, you're just like going to whip out a knife in the middle of a store? Weird. I keep this, so when I go to McDonald's, I get something to drink. I just bust this out of my pocket. I'm like, I'm thirsty. That's how I roll. I also keep a screwdriver, because you never know what you're going to have to screw. And if you don't know what you're going to screw, always keep a condom in your pocket, but I burn those all up. Actually, no, they're still in my room somewhere. I just got to find them. But yeah, you got to have them. Then, when there's those damn squirrels, you got to carry a gun. This is a marksman repeater, a 4.5 millimeter, or in American language, 1.7 or .177 caliber. So this thing shoots like pellets and BBs and everything. So you just pull this out, just like BAM, dead. Or if those old people just can't stay off your lawn, just shoot out their walker. Now, other than that, I don't know what else I really keep. Well, you know, pens. You always keep a pen in your pocket. If I could get this out without breaking something. Holy shit, Dad. A back scratcher, keep that in your pocket. Because there's just those times where you're sitting somewhere and you're like, oh, my back itches. No one's going to scratch it. Just bust this thing out. And you're like, oh, that feels like sex. Then, you know, you're good for a little bit. Sometimes on a good day I'll keep a chisel in my pants pockets. A beer mug thing. I don't drink beer, but you never know what could happen. But other than that, I really don't know what else I keep in my pockets. I mean, you know, iPod, but that's in my car. Car keys, which are in my room, I'm kind of far away to get. But that's really all I keep. Once in a while, you know, just punch someone's teeth out, keep those for like souvenirs. But other than that, this is like mostly what I keep, like knives and screwdrivers and guns. That's all I really keep. Oh, and money, wallets. But if you want to know 22 things that are in my pants, not my pockets, my pants, there's that one thing. I don't have 22 of them. I don't know how many you have in your pants, but I only have one. So we need to get that thing straightened out there. Not in a sexual way, you pervert. I know what you're thinking. I don't mean get your dick hard, because I know that's what you're getting at here, and don't take it that way. But yeah, that's all I really keep in my pants is that. And underwear. Occasionally a thong, but not like every day, because that's just kind of weird once in a while. But that's just, you know, what I do. And then there's... Gotta keep a flashlight too if you need one. Like this one's dead. Oh, and this thing right here. I know it looks like it could be a penis, but believe it or not, it's a back massaging tool. This is not a play toy. It like you do this and it like massages you, but it looks like a penis. Like, why do people make things that look like? I don't know. But just keep it. If you put it in your pocket at the right position, it makes it look like that's your junk. Right there, which is awesome. But yeah, I can't really think of other things like old candy. I'm looking at candy right now. You know, you keep candy in your pants. But other than that, I really can't think of much. A lot of things that I would potentially have in there, except for that stuff. So yeah, I don't know if that helped at all. But yeah, you gotta watch how you wear things, Gino. When it says 22 things in my pants, I was like, oh my god, like, whoa. My phone just went off. Charlie. You have to watch how you word the titles. I thought this wouldn't be like a porno, and I watch it, and it wasn't a porno, and I was just like, Gino, you left me hanging. Well, yeah, so that's what I keep in my pockets. What I keep in my pants, I don't feel comfortable talking about that on camera, because people are watching this, and it's kind of creepy, but that's what I keep in my pockets, so, and while I'm here, Gino, Merry Christmas, Nestle, Merry Christmas, Roger, Merry Christmas. Gino, you just got my head all over the place right now. Merry Christmas to all, and all a good night. I don't know when I'll be back on the internets. I'm going to be playing some Modern Warfare 2 as soon as I'm done with everything around the house. So, and I saw that some people actually already saw my video and they requested me. I got a message from this guy and he's like, yeah, I'm one of your subscribers. I'm like, that's awesome, thank you. And he told me I sucked. And I was like, come on. But yeah, I'm gonna go now. For those of you out there that are wondering, once in a while keep a stapler in your pocket. You never know when you're gonna need to staple something. Never know. Someone's gonna have like papers that are all over the place, but like, you know what, sir? Give me those papers, I'm gonna staple them right now. And just bust a little piece of metal in the paper. You'll make their day or really piss them off by doing that. So don't take my advice by doing that. Just on occasions, maybe. Just whip out the stapler and other times just keep it in your pants. Once again, not sexually. Gino, that title has effed up my life, and now for the rest of my life I want to be saying sexual things that aren't meant to be taken sexually. Because that title, not meant to be taken sexually, but I took it sexually, and now I thought what you thought, that I thought, that she thought, that I thought, that you thought, that I was gonna think that was gonna be a porno, and now my life's a mess. Thank you, Gino. Thank you. Well, I'm gonna go before. Oh my God. Merry Christmas to everyone. Talk to you later. Be safe. Don't get drunk. Don't get anyone pregnant. Use protection. That does include guns and knives. Use that too. And just have a great time. Lay off the eggnog, because sometimes that's how date rape happens. They just put a little roofies in there, and it just F's up your a-hole. So just behave. Goodbye, YouTube.